नमस्ते प्रणाम गीता ध्यान ओम पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् O Bhagavad Gita, with which Lord Narayana himself gave enlightenment to Arjuna. The ancient sage Vyasa included it in the Mahabharata. O goddess, showerer of the nectar-like knowledge of non-dualism contained in your 18 chapters. O my affectionate mother, the destroyer of rebirth, I meditate upon thee. Krishna Vandana. वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्. Son of Vasudeva, the slayer of Kansa and Chanur, extreme delight for Mother Devaki, O Lord Krishna, the supreme teacher of the universe, my salutations to you. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the 11th adhyay of Vishwarupa Darshana. And now Arjuna is all shaken. Arjuna is all shaken that, my God, this person who is in front of me, I used to consider him as my dear friend, as my close friend, as my buddy. He turns out to be God of all gods. He turns out to be Lord of all lords. He turns out to be the ultimate, in whom this entire creation resides. The ultimate shelter, the ultimate refuge for this entire creation. What to talk of gods and goddesses and all those celestial beings. He is something totally different. And realizing the greatness of his dearest friend, now Arjuna is seeking forgiveness. That I might have, during, jokingly, unknowingly, I might have insulted you, I might have spoken to you in a derogatory way. That was all my mistake, my dear friend. I did not realize who you are. And because of that, maybe while when we were alone, I spoke rudely to you, or even in the company of other people. Maybe I have used bad language while talking to you. Maybe I have used bad words addressing you. So it was all my mistake. And then, yaccha vahasartham asatkritosi vihar shayyasana bhojaneshu yathacha avahasartham. Maybe for the sake of fun, maybe casually, maybe jovially. Asakritaha. I might have spoken to you in a disrespectful manner. I might have spoken to you in a very crude and arrogant manner. While we were playing, while we were sitting and chit-chatting, or while we were rejoicing, or even while we were eating food. We have had our food together so many times, and we have been together in all. Now this also shows actually the closeness of Arjuna and Sri Krishna prior to getting into these roles of Krishna as Arjuna's Sarthi at that battlefield of Kurukshetra. Arjuna has mentioned that we have been together in so many diverse circumstances. We have been rejoicing. We are just sitting and chit-chatting and gossiping for that matter. And we are just sitting. We are just we are even sitting together and having our meals, having our food together. Vihar Shaya, even there have been instances where we might have casually relaxed on the bed. Okay, now we have nothing to do. Come, let us chit chat, let us gossip, let us lie down on a bed for a while, and then keep on talking for hours together like the two great friends they do. Now, Arjuna is recollecting all those instances, and that shows the real closeness of Arjuna with Sri Krishna, how they have been close friends, in fact. And now Arjuna has realized that possibly that for the sake of fun, avahasartham, asakritaha, I might have spoken to you in a disrespectful manner, in an arrogant manner, while we were together doing all these things. And then Arjuna says, Eko thavaप्यच्युत तत्समक्षम तत्क्षमा क्षामये tvamaham aprameyam. Now Arjuna says that, uh, oh Arjuna, oh Achyuta, one who cannot be shaken from his position, who is who cannot be conquered, Achyuta, who cannot be conquered, who cannot be shaken. Now Arjuna is saying that maybe when we were alone, I was alone with you, or I was with you with some other people also, it might have happened that I spoke rudely to you. Ekaha athva api samaksham. Possibly when we were alone, or when we were in company of all these our other Pandavas or other friends or other relatives, I might have spoken to you in a derogatory manner. Now, O Achyuta, O Achyuta, O one who cannot be conquered, the invincible for that matter. Now, he is only the invincible in this entire creation, that great Lord, the universal form of the Lord. So, Achyuta, I might have done all these things when we were alone together, or maybe when we were in the midst of other people. Now, for all those derogatory remarks, for all those disrespectful talks, O Achyuta, O Aprameya, you, O immeasurable one, I seek your forgiveness. Now is the time Arjuna is all repentant that my foolishness, that I have behaved with this ultimate Lord like an ordinary friend of mine. How childish, how foolish of mine. And now Arjuna is seeking his forgiveness. Now again Arjuna continues. Arjuna continues with his repentance, and now he knows who Krishna now really is. So Arjuna says, pitāsi lokasya carācarasya tvamasya pūjyaśca gururgarīyān na tvatsamo'styabhyadhikaḥ kuto'nyo lokatraye'pyapratimaprabhāva pitāsi lokasya carācarasya. You are the Father. You are the ultimate source. You are the ultimate origin of the beings in this creation, lokasya, carācarasya, the movable and immovable. All the creation all the beings that are there in the creation, you are their originator. That much now I know for sure, Arjuna says. You are the pitāsi. You are the Father. You are the originator. You bring forth all these beings, chara and achara, the movable and immovable. All these creatures, they come from you. Tvamasya pūjyaśca gururgarīyān. Tvamasya pūjyaśca. You alone are so much adorable. You are worthy of worship. Tvamasya pūjyaśca gururgarīyān. The highest of the gurus you are, who is to be worshipped. You are not just an ordinary guru. You are not an ordinary guru who is teaching us all these different subjects. You are the Garīyān Guru. You are the highest of all. You supreme most guru you are. You are the Jagat Guru. Now Arjuna has realized the true potent of this being, this ultimate being, this universal form which is standing in front of me, which Arjuna could see because of that divine vision that his friend Krishna has given to him. Now he says, you are the originator of all the creatures, movable or immovable. You are the greatest of the Guru who is being worshipped in this world as the greatest of the Guru, the supreme-most Guru. Pūjyaśca gururgarīyān. Na tvatsamo'styabhyadhikaḥ. There is no one equal to you in this entire thing, in this entire creation. There is no one equal to you. You are the one and only one. Na tvatsamo'styabhyadhikaḥ. There is no one like you. You are one and the only one. Asti abhya adhikaḥ. Everywhere you see in this creation, there is no one like you. We all may be we all creatures, the movable, unmovable. We may be there in the millions and billions and trillions, but no one among these creatures is anywhere near you. You are your own position. You are in your own place. You are only you. kuto'nyo lokatraye'pyapratimaprabhāva. In all these three worlds, lokatraya. In all the three worlds, who can excel you, O being of unequalled power? Pratimaprabhāva. Who can be there who can equal you? Who can be there in this world who can excel you? Nobody. You are the ultimate originator and you are the supreme-most Guru. There is no one like you in this entire creation. And since there is no one like you in this entire creation, na tvatsamo'styabhyadhikaḥ. Since there is no one like you in this entire creation, who can excel you? kuto'nyo lokatraye'pyapratimaprabhāva. How is it possible to find anyone who can excel you in this entire creation? There might be billions and trillions of jivas, the creatures in this universe, but none of them have any metal to come anywhere near you, because ultimately they come from you. You nourish them, you nurture them, you preserve them, and finally you destroy them. You take them again back in you. You are the ultimate. You are the one and only. Ekam. Advitiya. There is no second to you. There is no one comparable to you. You are the father of this world, moving and unmoving. You are the father of all these creatures, moving and unmoving. This entire creation, moving and unmoving. You are also to be adored by this world. You are the supreme-most Guru. Tvamasya pūjyaśca gururgarīyān. You are the supreme-most Guru who is to be adored by one and all. And none there exists in this entire creation who is equal to you. In the three worlds, in fact, the heaven, the earth, the hell. In all these three worlds, high up, on this ground or below, there is anyone who can excel you. Who can excel you, O being of unparalleled power, unequalled power? Apratimaprabhāva. You are the one of unparalleled power. You are that power. That Viryavan that Arjuna has referred to, this mighty giant form of Krishna as. He is Viryavan. He is Amita Vikrama. He is all powerful. He is all unconquerable. And here also Arjuna says, you are Apratimaprabhāva. You are the one with unequalled power. So that is the greatness that now Arjuna is singing praises about Lord Krishna. If there were more than one Ishvara, there is the possibility of one counteracting the doings of another. Right? If there were two Ishvaras of the same stature, then maybe possibly we could have thought he is greater or he is greater. But then there is no other Ishvara. The Lord is only one. From whom comes the Purusha? From whom comes the Prakriti? From whom comes the who projects this entire creation? So that is the only one source. There is no Dvaita in it. As far as the Lord is concerned, there are no two beings. It is only one Lord. And when there is only one, there can be no parallel to that. There can be no equal to that. There can be none which can excel that. That would lead to confusion and chaos. But Ishvara being unparalleled, his suzerainty supreme, and the entire creation adores him as the greatest of the greatest and all powerful. Because there is no other like him, because there is no other equal to him, because there is no other who can compete with him. We insignificant jivas, we are no way any competition to the Lord. How can we? Because the Lord brings us forth. The Lord makes us nourish. The Lord makes us grow. The Lord sees to our preservance. And ultimately, Lord takes us back. How can any one of us compete the Lord? So the Lord remains unparalleled. The Lord remains, there is no equal to Lord. And this is the fact that Arjuna has realized now, that he is the Pita of all the carācarasya He is the Guru of the Gurus. He is the gururgarīyān, who should be adored, who should be worshipped by one and all, because no parallel to him. And no one in this creation can excel him. This is the ultimate understanding of Arjuna about his dear friend, whom he used to consider as a dear friend, with whom he might have played pranks, with whom he might have, even spoken to him in a very crude manner, in a rude manner, whether alone or in company, and under all different circumstances, he might have spoken to him in a very. Now that particular happening, Arjuna is repentant of that. So now Arjuna is all praises for the Lord. Arjuna is all he is now in that mode of singing the glories of the Lord. You are the Pita, you are the Guru, you are the gururgarīyān, and you are unparalleled. So that was a beautiful shloka that Arjuna summed up, kind of, the ultimate nature of the Lord, whom mistakenly he had started treating him as his great friend. Now we don't know what actually will happen once that Divya Chakshu is gone and once Arjuna is back in that original state of being a great friend of Krishna. Possibly again it will continue, but here at this point of time, Arjuna has had that wonderful realization. And if Arjuna keeps up this memory of this realization, it is a liberation for Arjuna. It is the great illumination. It is the great enlightenment for Arjuna. So that is where we end our reading of this 43rd shloka of the Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga, the 11th adhyaya of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Jai Sri Ram Krishna. Jai Thakur Jai Ma. Jai Swami.